Hi traders, good morning, good afternoon everyone. I hope the sound is okay. If not, please just let me know. I'm going to adjust it. So we are just starting the preparation for Tuesday's trading day. Here I am on time today. Sorry for yesterday actually. Yesterday, unfortunately, I could not be here for the start, but today I am here at 9 a.m. as always. Well, again, traders in the EU countries and outside of the US, please be aware that in the next 3 weeks, the market is going to start 1 hour earlier because the daylight saving time, I mean, the clock just changed already, has been changed during the weekend in the US, but not in Europe yet. In Europe, we are going to change the clock on from the 29th, 28th. Let me just check it again. Yes, from the 28th to the 29th, so from Saturday to Sunday. So it's still 3 weeks until we are going to get back to the usual starting time, at least European time, as I've told you. So I'm expecting, that's why I'm expecting a little bit less traders as usual, but it's completely okay. Or most of the traders in the EU, you can just join a little bit later. It's completely okay. So let's see what has happened on this crazy market again. It's just unbelievable because yesterday I've told you that I'm expecting everything to move a bit lower, but instead of moving lower, we have seen a huge rebound, both on the triple Q, the SPY, and of course on the Dow Jones as well. Today, before the market open, as you can see, I'm just showing you the triple Q. The triple Q started in a gap up nicely, actually, in a nice gap up. But in the last, let's call it like several hours, it's just made a complete pullback again. So I'm going to be extra careful again, and I'm just going to tell you a little bit later why, what happened, who said what, and what are the impacts at the moment on these crazy moves on the market. So as you can see yesterday on the triple Q, it was a massive green candle though, but we are still in this consolidation phase. So I'm still not convinced, to tell the truth, until we are not breaking 620 with the triple Q. Until this point, I don't know. I'm just not going to get it for sure. I'm into the long side, and again, as I just mentioned you before, I am still expecting both the SPY and the triple Q to touch the 200 EMA on the daily, which again on the triple Q it's around 586. On the SPY, let me just check the SPY. On the 200 EMA, you see it was almost touched, just a little bit we need to touch this 200 EMA here. I'm just telling you it's 656-ish around. So that's why, as I've told you, we got some good news, but the whole geopolitical tension and the whole geopolitical situation is still extremely fragile, okay? So this is my motto today. Let's just go with the flow. Yesterday, to tell the truth, I thought that the flow is going to be a little bit more short bias than long bias. Of course, it was a big rebound and a big move to the downside on the oil side. But today, actually, no idea where we are going to head. And now let's just dig deep into the details, into the headlines, what happened, why this nice rebound happened, and the pre-market move. Well, first of all, the most important message, it just came from Trump yesterday, that he thinks that this whole situation with Iran, the Iran war, is going to finish earlier than he thought. So it's going to be short-lived. Hi Tara, good afternoon to you. Yeah, I know. I just started the stream like for us here in Europe. It's not going to be that easy to to start 1 hour earlier for the next 3 weeks, at least for most of the traders. But I'm very happy that that you are here with us, and hopefully more and more traders can just solve in the next 3 weeks in Europe that we need to we need to actually start a little bit earlier. So good afternoon to you. So indeed, I was just talking about the market, of course. What we see in the pre-market was quite nice and green, still a small green, but as you can see at the start of the pre-market gap up, it just pulled back completely. I'm expecting, by the way, the whole day being like that, even despite of the good news, as I've just told you, that according to Trump, he thinks that this whole, let's call it like a military action in Iran is going to be shorter lived as he thought. You know, this is just an opinion, but we don't know yet what's going to happen. So that's why we need to be extra careful today as well. And indeed, about that, we just had I was watching actually. This was a live speech from the Defense Secretary Hexet and another guy. I'm just telling you who was that. He is the chairman of the Joint Chiefs of Staff, Dan Kane, and they were talking about how the whole Iran situation is going, why they just decided to make this step from the US side, and so on and so on. So this, though, as you can see in the pre-market, it was not the best impact on the market price so far, at least, but they finished. It was like a 30 minutes speech, something like this. This has been just finished already. So markets recover as Trump hints Iran war is nearing its end. At the moment, I still cannot see it, unfortunately. And definitely, or traders who are living in the danger zones nowadays, they can talk about this more. And guys, I really hope you are in safe, because this is still quite of crazy what we see here. However, guys, if I'm just checking the European stock exchanges, Asia, Bitcoin again, like Bitcoin, it's a complete roller coaster in the recent days. So Europe ended in nice green, like it's just followed the US rebound from yesterday. Asia is the same, especially the Nikkei. Nikkei is up 2.88%. Overall, Asia Dow is up 4%. And if I'm checking the futures, as I've told you, it was nice and green before. Now it's back a small red, especially the Dow Jones, which is in not deep red, 0.26, so not a big one, but still in red. On the crypto side, though, Bitcoin up again over the 70K. I'm just going to show you on the daily chart how does it look like. So as you can see, the Bitcoin is trying really hard. So that's why I'm still going to watch Coin, MSTR, Mara, Hood, like all of the Bitcoin related stocks for the long side, actually, especially if the Bitcoin can stay over the 70K level and even stretch it higher. I will like it. I mean, not the Bitcoin, because I'm not going to trade the Bitcoin, but the Bitcoin related stocks like MSTR, Coin, Mara, Riot. Oh, and we have one more, BMNR. Yes, it's on my chart as well. Okay, guys, let's see the other headlines. By the way, today is Tuesday after market close. Oracle is going to release earnings, so this is going to be quite important for the whole tech sector. And the first signs that maybe by company the AI investments are going to pay off or not. This is going to be quite of a nice evidence from the Oracle earnings side. So watch out for Oracle today as well. In the headlines, market watch, Dow and S&P 500, Nasdaq now pointing to Tuesday declines and wake of history making intraday crude oil moves. Yeah, that's crude oil, guys. It was just completely crazy. Let's see the WTI ETF by the TEFS. It is tracked by US oil, as I just showed you yesterday. And look at that. Like, I don't know. Actually, I don't think so. We have seen such a crazy move inside one day in the past, but this was like something historical when it's just almost hit $120 per barrel, and now it's down back under 90. This is just insane, actually. So let's just track it a little bit more. If Buzak is going to join us a little bit later on, I'm sure he will be on the short side again on the oil like yesterday. Well, let's see. Again, I'm going to be extra careful, not just with the oil, but the whole market as well, traders, because as I told you, yeah, Trump just told something. Of course, it matters what he's talking about, especially nowadays. But again, the situation is very, very fragile. Okay, other international news. As I've told you, this was like this iron war. Hexet says Tuesday will be our most intensive day of strike. This was another like insights what Hexet just um, actually released during his speech, and it's just making me a little bit nervous, like our most intense day of strikes. That's why I've told you, very fragile indeed. Trump renews threat of friendly takeover of Cuba as fuel crisis deepens. Ah, no comment, okay? I'm just not commenting this at the moment. It's just crazy. What else in here? Bill Ackman's Pershing Square files for IPO on the NYSE. That looks interesting for the future. Of course, it's still far away from being as an IPO released. But I think, guys, this can be one of the best IPO of the year. So I'm definitely going to follow this news indeed. European stocks jump 2% as sliding oil prices boost sentiment. As I've told you, not just the European market, but even the Chinese Asian market. It was just pushing higher. Oh, buenos días, ¿qué tal? Nice to see you here. Okay, so what else in here? 10 years treasuries, a little change as oil tumbles after Trump warns Iran over Hormuz flows. Oh yeah, another thing, again, about the Strait of Hormuz. Unfortunately, Iran just sent another warning that all of the tankers who are going through the Strait of Hormuz, be careful. This is another thing which makes me nervous about today's trading. So really, let's just keep our eyes open and ears open for the news. But thank God we have some really nice movers in the pre-market. So traders, in a nutshell, everything is still very fragile, very big volatility, high volatility I am expecting as always. So let's just get a little bit on the cautious side on the trading again. Stocks making the biggest move. We have some, but if you have some great candidates for today, please just let me know. Of course, I'm going to watch oil and oil-related stocks. I'm going to watch even the cruise lines, the airlines, because as you know, especially the airline stocks, they just suffered a really, really big drop in the recent days, and I'm wondering whether there will be any small pullback because of the fact that the oil is tumbling back now. Well, as you can see, UAL made a beautiful comeback yesterday, especially after Trump's speech. Now it is looking like still strong, so I'm going to look because of that on UAL, BA, DAL, maybe the cruise lines as well, like RCL, NCLH, Royal Caribbean, especially RCL I like. Look at that very nice comeback above the 200 EMA, huge green candle. But again, volatility is going to be on the highest, okay? Now let's see what else is moving now. Well, quite some of the stocks, but not too many. I mean, on the news side at least. For example, KSS is my first candidate for today, and this is going to be definitely rather to the short side as it just tumbled 9%. Now it's back, like a nice recovery, but the reason is a disappointing fourth quarter revenue, $4.97 billion instead of $5.3 billion. So this is a quite of a, I know it doesn't sound like, but this is quite of a big miss if we are talking about numbers. So that's why KSS I'm going to watch to the short side. However, if we check the daily chart traders, you can see that this is not a huge mover. Like I'm not expecting from this stock to move dollars, rather some cents. And this $14, it's a quite of a strong support for the stock. So let's just watch out on here, okay? But I'm just starting my list. And again, if you have anything, Tara, I don't know, how about Netflix? What do you think about Netflix? One of our favorite. I'm just going to check it. I'm just starting my list, long, short, and and secondary. I have not seen Nitsam for 2 days. I hope he's okay. My God, guys, this whole situation is so crazy in the world. So indeed, I'm going to call KSS to the short side. KSS, okay. Netflix, let's just check Netflix. How does it look like at the moment? Yesterday, it had a nice recovery. My problem with Netflix, I don't know how about you, but on the Netflix is just started a consolidation under the 200 EMA. So I really want to see the back over this 90, 99.80 rather than 100. Definitely, it's obvious that this is the number which I would like to see the Netflix to break and continue this nice move. So far, yes, right, 100 key level for me as well, Tara, indeed. So I'm going to call it now just to the secondary list, but I think we should watch it. Hi, Zuki, nice to see you. Hope you are doing great and you are in safe. HIMS, oh yeah, HIMS, oh my God, I was so angry at this stock yesterday. Hopefully today is going to be better. So Netflix, back to Netflix, I'm going to put it on the secondary list, but definitely I'm going to watch it, okay? HIMS and Rivian, it was not on my list. Let me just check Rivian. Oh yeah, HIMS is just making this move now. And the good news with the HIMS, okay, I completely agree with you, because it is over the 50 EMA now, slightly. But if it's going to be able to stay over the 50 EMA on the daily, I'm just showing you because my picture is just you cannot see the 50 EMA. Now you can. So this red line on my daily chart. So over the $24 level, I will really, really like it for continuation higher. So I agree with you. It is up HIMS at the moment. Let me just check it. 7% already, not bad, and really, really high pre-market volume. I like HIMS to the long side. CRWD, Tara, thank you. I'm just checking Rivian first, and we can go to CrowdStrike. Oh, Rivian, nice catch. Zuki, I like this to the long side indeed. Pre-market volume quite good. Not bad. I like it to the long side. Rivian, very good. And CRWD, Tara, this is a crazy stock actually, but let's see. CRWD, how does it look like at the moment? Oh my goodness, that's a very nice gap up again. Really? All right, now let's see. 444, slightly under the 200 EMA, a bit extended. I mean, on extension, I mean like if we just counting the number of the green days, it's quite extended because it had like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. This is the 11th green day in a row on CRWD. As far as I remember, it got some news, no? I'm going to check it, but you are right. It looks like quite strong. Also, Tara, I have a little problem here. Is the pre-market volume? It's just 95K. I don't know whether it's going to be enough for the CRWD to push it over the 200 EMA and even continue. But let's see. Yes, yeah. You know what? It's a good one though to the secondary list. Thank you very much. Jeremy, nice to see you. Good morning. TDOC, I think so. I think so. I can. Let me just check it. Yes, Teladoc, of course. Oh, I love it to the long side. What a nice little gem with a $5 stock, which is already almost 6. I love it. I love it. I love it, TDOC. Very nice catch. Thank you, Jeremy. Okay, this is a really good one. All right, traders, I have not even checked yet the big movers. You're really good with the candidates today, and thank you very much for the help. Definitely, this is our biggest strength of our fantastic TEFS trading community, that we are just thinking alike and helping to each other. And let's see now the big movers as well from the CNBC list, because we have some like VRTX as well. This is Vertex Pharma, advanced more than 6% after the biotech company said its drug met its goals in a late-stage trial for IgA nephropathy and chronic condition that can lead to kidney failure. So VRTX at the moment is up like more than 6%. This is though a big mover, but I'm a bit concerned about the pre-market volume here as well. I'm going to watch it not on the long list because the pre-market volume is really, really low despite of being up 6%, but I'm going to put it on the secondary list on the VRTX. Next one, GOBY. Oh, Todd, yes, BNTX, you are so much right, because BNTX got earnings before the market opened. And again, I can't read it. You know what? I'm just going to check with our fantastic risk management team whether they can open it to us, okay? Just a second. Just a second, sorry. Okay, let's see. Hopefully, it's going to get through our risk management team, but definitely I'm going to put it on the secondary list, BNTX. All right, GOBY Zuki checking. This is another a little bit lower price stock, but quite of a nice mover. And yeah, I agree with you. It's up 4%. Very nice pre-market volume yesterday. It's a huge green candle. Let's see whether it can continue higher. I'm just going to put it to the secondary list, or not even to the long list first. HPE is here as well. Hewlett Packard, which is down a little bit, like 50%, 0.50, not 50. It makes a difference because of the earnings. So let's see how HPE is doing on the daily, first of all. Second, on the pre-market volume is good. Daily, I don't like it though. Daily is not the best. It's back almost to zero, first of all. Second, I don't know. It's not a big mover, not my favorite. Let's just leave HPE. If you like this stock, guys, let's just watch it, but not my favorite, especially or even despite of being news on it. Where results is here. Taiwan Semiconductors, TSM, is down 0.09 after it inched up as the company reported a 30% increase in sales over the first 2 months of the year. That's a huge news. Why it's not up more? Okay, guys, I don't get it. It's a really good news. Or am I missing something in the story? I really like this news actually on TSM. You know what? I'm going to call it to the long side, TSM. Jeremy, I know you like this TSM. Over yesterday, exactly. This is what I was watching. Okay, yeah, let's watch it to the long side, TSM. I agree with you. All right, well, results, it's a ski result, MTN down 3.40%. Wow, that's ugly news on earnings, I think, but very low volume. Oof, let's just leave it. Such a shame for that stock because look at the daily, it's just able to move $5, $6, but the average volume, like really pathetic, not even 1 million. I cannot do anything with this MTN. Very, very low volume in the pre-market. Let's just leave it. Casey General Stores is down as well, but I think we will have the same, yeah, very low volume stock. Let's just leave it again. And that's it. So even if I had some movers, unfortunately, they just failed on the pre-market volume. So guys, if you still have anything, please just help me out. The strongest on my list, by the way, is Bitcoin. So coin, as I've told you, I'm going to call it the long list. Baba, Reddit, Hood, MU, Meta, Roblox, Tesla, Nike, AVGO, Amat, everything is just pushing higher. And finally, Triple Q is back in slightly green. SPY is still slightly red. But as I've told you, we have several nice movers to the upside. PLT are still struggling a little bit. Apple, Google in the red. NVIDIA is slightly red. And mRNA is the most of the weakest at the moment on my watch list. SLV, oh yes, Zuki, definitely. SLV and USO, I'm going to watch USO to the short side if it does continue. SLV though looks like as a very, very nice reversal to the upside. I do not have too many candidates to the short side though, so I'm going to watch quickly the gainers and losers list. Maybe I see or find something else. Oil, Arlo, KBA, Oxy, Qcom is down 2%, guys. EAT, okay, VG, EAT, not my favorite. Qcom. Slow but like 54 level on CRSP with Todd on BNTX2. Okay, guys, on the BNTX, I've just sent the email to my, no, CRSP, I can't read it. I can't read it. Ooh, I love it to the short side. Very nice. Pre-market volume, not bad. Okay, CRSP. So on BNTX, I'm waiting for the answer from the risk management team. And here is the list for me. Not too many short candidates until the market stays like in this pullback mode. I'm not going to push shorts too much, maybe just on the assets which definitely going lower. And I'm going to focus on longs until the sentiment stays rather bullish than bearish on the market. As I mentioned, I'm definitely watching Bitcoin, USO, BMNR coin. XAU USD not at the moment, but definitely HIMS Rivian looks fantastic as well to the long side. TDOC, I love it. I love TDOC as well. This was Jeremy's call. TSM as well. TSM, OCLO, CRW with Circle, these all can be on our watch list traders. GOBY looking good as well. Okay, actually. HIMS, yes. To the short side, yeah, KSS and USO, I think I'm going to watch as well. KSS, here we are. Okay, what else? I think that's enough. NVIDIA, Tesla, Meta, Google, Microsoft, Amazon, just the usual big ones. Of course, I'm watching. And the news, I forgot the economic news, guys. The economic news actually, it's going to be some, not too many left. Today is still not the big economic news day. It's going to be tomorrow with the CPI data before market open. But we will get, or we got already NFIB small business index, which was slightly lower than expected. ADP weekly employment change, which was higher than expected. So that's a good one, especially after last week ugly labor market data. And at 10 o'clock, traders, at 10 o'clock, we will get existing home sales. Might is going to impact the market because nowadays the market is extremely news dependent, as you can see. I would say rather headline dependent. And let's just keep an eye on the news because you could see yesterday as well how volatile was the whole market. I'm expecting the same. Okay, I'm expecting the same. Especially, I'm just telling to the newcomers. First of all, welcome everyone in the TEFS Trading Room. My name is Agi. I am the analyst of the TEFS Proprietary Trading Company and the mentor. If you want to dig deep into the one-step challenges and the funded account packages, here is our website. Please just look around, and if you need any more information or you just need help in trading, I'm more than happy to help you as always. Hi Buza, good evening to you. Nice to see you. I mentioned you already that I'm sure you will be on the short side with the USO again, and I really hope you got some more money out yesterday. That was a crazy move on the USO. So guys, quickly back before we start, Hexet, the defense minister, he just told that Tuesday will be our most intense day of strikes. So that's why I'm going to be extra careful with today again. INKT, it's not on my list, but I'm afraid I can't trade this stock. No, unfortunately, it's a high risk stock, but USO and HIMS definitely on our list. Thank you, Buzak. So guys, we just opened. Good luck, everyone. As I've told you, let's be extra careful. Again, I'm expecting high volatility as always. Good luck, Tara. Thank you. All right. As I've told you, I'm going to watch closely Bitcoin as well today, especially for coin, MSTR, and the rest of the Bitcoin-related stocks trades. Bitcoin is quite heavy, strong today, more than 3% higher. CRSP, we were watching to the short side. I'm just going to put it here. Okay, NVIDIA is starting quite strong. Tesla as well, by the way. KSS, oh my goodness, that's crazy. So KSS is not a short anymore. Netflix, look at that, Tara. That's just pushing higher. Overall market, SPY is a bit weaker than the triple Q at the moment. I think the financials are still not in the best shape. By the way, JP Morgan, it's slightly green at the moment. And the weakest stock is just became for CRM. CRM is starting with a gap down traders. Might we can watch it to the short side. CRM, I'm going to watch it maybe instead of KSS because KSS is just pushed higher now. Okay, now let's see. So SPY it's a bit weaker. On the triple Q, I see the first quite stronger resistance yesterday high, first of all, and the 610 area. On the SPY 680 area, there's two levels we need to push it higher in order to see a bigger move to the upside. So I'm going to be open-minded. HIMS 26 already, Zuki. I don't know. I a little bit burned myself with this HIMS yesterday. So I'm going to be a little bit more careful with this one. But yes, HIMS looking like a really strong starter. MU, guys, this stock is completely crazy. 400 and it's still pushing higher. Let's watch MU as well to the long side. Also, the CRSP looking like a perfect gap and go trade. I don't know how about you, Jeremy, but I really like it. If it goes under 53.60, something like that, not bad. Baba is strong, 1.86. It was just dragged down a lot in the recent days. Yeah, you like it as well. Yeah, let's see whether it can go back, first of all, under the VWAP at all. Roblox, Unity, UPST, we should keep an eye if the market sentiment remains bullish. Meta 1.33%. All right, it's a fight. It's a fight again. Now let's see who is going to win. CRM very weak. Rivian, Zuki, I guess you were thinking on the Rivian, right? Not bad. Hi, Sharko, nice to see you. Good morning to you. Yep, not bad, Rivian. I like Rivian. I like HIMS if it's pulling back. Coin pulled lower a little bit. BMNR not bad either, but you really need a continuation on the Bitcoin first. Indeed, Rivian looks quite interesting. Even USO, guys, USO it's pushing higher again. Ouch, that can push the stocks lower. Okay, CRSP. CRSP looks like the first valid gap and go trade. I'm going to take it under 53 and 50. CRSP, lower share size, guys, very early trade. This is a little bit spready stock, so I'm going to be careful with that. But actually, it looks like as a quite of a valid, nice short candidate. And the stop loss, it's over the high of the day. So if it goes under this level, it's a short under 53.50. Okay. Rivian, Zuki, high, it looks so tempting. I'm just not sure I want to take something over the high. Ooh, CRM, that's weak. Maybe GOBY I do prefer because this is a gap and go as well to the upside. Watch out on the CRSP traders. Again, if it's just breaking again under the 50, then I'm going to get in. Okay, watch out with these crazy movers today. Coin, I keep an eye on the coin for a reversal. HIMS still holding on the VWAP, not bad. Overall market, no direction. At the moment, it's no direction on the overall market, so let's just watch out on that, please. MU still pushing higher. This stock is amazing, actually. How about NVDA? No, not that strong anymore. BABA. 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 Tempting, tempting, tempting. Well, it's a Chinese stock, and you know my relationship to the Chinese stocks. Hate and love relationship with the Chinese stocks on my side. Rather hate. Coin. Nope. AVGO. AVGO was very strong yesterday. We should keep an eye on it. But at the moment, traders, US are looking strong and the market looking weak. GOBY, yes, I like GOBY 1050, right, Zuki? 1050 for a gap and go. Agree with you. Oh, CRSP, I think I'm just going to cancel the entry there. But GOBY, I'm going to keep an eye on it. It looks good. And unfortunately, guys, seems like that the market cannot hold him himself to the upside. Unity, I've told you to keep an eye on Unity and it could not make the move. XOM weak, Disney weak, Nike weak. I'm just telling you what I do see on the weakest stocks. CRM bear flagging, indeed. Yes, Tara, exactly. MU is just does not care about the whole market. 4%. That's crazy, this stock is. Okay, guys, on the long side, still keep an eye on Rivian, on HIMS and GOBY. Also, the market is struggling again to push higher. CRSP, yes, but I don't know, Buzak, if I want to take it. It seems like such a crazy stock. You know what? Even if we take it with a tiny, tiny lower share size, okay, this is going to be my strategy on that stock. All right. PLTR, Tara, yeah, I've seen PLTR quite weak again. But on the, you have seen the daily, that's crazy because on the daily, it was quite nice to the long side rather. So it's, this market again, not going to be the easiest in the morning, guys. Watch out. You are right. Yeah, it looks like weak today, but inside day, watch out. And guys, scalping, scalping, scalping. Okay, today only scalping. I'm not going to do anything else. Scalp, scalp, scalp. Take the money and run type of movers for today as well. I love HIMS traders. I know I burned myself with that a bit yesterday, but I like it over 25.60. HIMS. Half share size. And if it can break the high, I'm going to add. Okay. Market still looking a little bit weaker. Netflix down. I miss CRM breakdown. I still okay with CRSP with a lower share size. Coin pulled back and the Bitcoin, guys, Bitcoin is pushing lower. Zuki, your Rivian is working very nicely. If you took it, well done. Well done. GOBY, unfortunately, it's not looking great at the moment. KSS, okay, checking KSS. Very nice call on the Rivian. Well done. Be careful around 17, but actually it's around 1 hour already, so that's a good one. Okay, yes, KSS is coming back. KSS is coming back. We should watch it maybe instead of BMNR because BMNR and coin anyway moving the same direction always. Okay, HIMS. So I'm going to enter only over 25 and 60 and adding over the high. I still keeping. Oh, Netflix, Tara, look at this crazy Netflix again. Amazing. So I'm still keeping my entry on the CRSP but lower share size. And NVIDIA, look at NVIDIA is quite strong. How about AMD? We know that MU is a complete craziness now. AMD is quite strong as well. Look at AMD, guys. We should watch AMD as well, I think. GOBY not doing too much. Tesla completely muted. AMD, I'm going to watch it for a possible breakout. Bitcoin is tumbling like crazy. How about the silver? SLV. Okay, guys, it's 10 minutes went by, no entry yet. It's completely okay. Silver looks like as an interesting gap and go as well, by the way, but with silver, you know, so we should be careful. PLTR, very nice, Tara. Good luck with that. Oh yeah, beautiful call. I just missed it. Under this 154.50. Nice. It's just getting to the 200 EMA. Maybe. I wish for you that it's going to get to the 200 EMA today. Only the 50 EMA, which can be a quite of a stronger support, you know. All right, traders, unfortunately, market is not helping neither for the shorts nor for the longs. It's just going sideways. USO looks interesting here too. I think if it's breaking this 105.50 level, might we are going to see more to the downside. But if you want to trade silver, USO, so everything which is very much headline related at the moment, only scalps traders, okay? Scalping, scalping. Still waiting. It's okay. So CRSP has not entered yet. HIMS pulled back, but both of the entries are valid at the moment. Hood, nothing. Yes, CRSP is getting closer. Still like it. Ooh, AMD broke 206, which I'm going to be interested in this 206 area on the AMD. KSS, I'm going to watch it under the lows, but the market has not decided yet. And at 10 o'clock, we will get the existing home sales. Hopefully, it's going to trigger some direction on this market. mRNA, Unity, CRM, UPST, Reddit are the weakest on my watch list traders. Unity down 3.46%, CRM 3.40%. CRM was my big miss today. I should have taken this, not the CRSP. Indeed. Nike, Disney down to 1%. Nike, Microsoft down. Okay, market is not staying up. Zuki, your Rivian is still marvelous, just going higher. Fantastic. Oh, come on, CRSP. TSM. Watching TSM 348 as well, by the way. Not an easy start. Not an easy start again by the market. Apple is red as well, by the way. Amazon 0.40. JP Morgan 0.17. Seems like traders, this green move, it's not going to hold on the market. So watch out with the longs, please. Look at that KSS, Jeremy, is just going higher. That's funny. I thought it's going to be a little bit more weak. Okay. Are you still in PLTR, Tara? PLTR? That looks like that it's going to continue a little bit more lower if it's breaking the lows. But as I've told you, 50 EMA is there, okay? CRSP, I'm starting to change my mind, guys, here. It just doesn't want to go down. Super scalp, very good, well done. We like super scalps, especially with an ugly market like that. Okay, MBLY, nice move to the upside. I'm going to watch MBLY traders as well in the recent days, by the way. NVDA, nothing, nada. Unbelievable. GOBY coming back, Zuki. Let's watch GOBY. I'm just asking you because I know you like this stock, and if I miss the entry, Matt, you can just check it out. Applied Materials is very strong. Meta is strong. I'm just telling you if the market changing its mind. AVGO again getting strong. I like AVGO to the strong side. AVGO. Yes, AVGO 351 looks quite nice. Volume. Again, the volume. Ooh, Rivian, beautiful. I would take the first partial now. Stop loss under 1680. Fantastic. BG, checking. Ooh, Oracle, not nice. BG or BIG? BG, bunch limited. Very. It looks so ugly for me, Jeremy. Yes, interesting. I would say rather ugly. But I don't know. Okay, I'm going to watch this. Guys, I'm still not hurrying into trades because this market's still very fragile. Unfortunately, the start of the day, in the recent days, it's much harder to trade than later on, which is really interesting because before the war just started, it was completely the opposite. Look at AMD, breakout, giving up immediately, ugly. Let's rather go for reversals and not breakouts, guys, okay? Intraday breakout, breakdown, fantastic, but not daily high breakout breakdowns. I want to take that for sure. So still keeping an eye on GOBY if it can go back over the VWAP. HIMS, still okay, but the CRSP is just not going anywhere. And one more stock which I'm watching is TDOC, Jeremy. It started to be quite like muted now, but you know, it's a small stock, so it can change at any time. Zuki, your Rivian call, that was fantastic, actually. Very nice call indeed. Now let's see MU. MU, it's trying to push again. Look at that over the high. Bitcoin, so. Baba, what do you think about Baba, guys? Baba over 135, 135.30, 40. That looks like as a interesting intraday breakout, by the way. Tesla, AMD, it's so ugly that I'm going to change it back to Tesla rather. Zuki, I really hope it's going to go for you. Fantastic call on that. Yes, you are right. Tesla looking a little bit like Baba, by the way. I like both of them, Tesla and Baba as well. And I missed AVGO. Okay, traders, I'm still okay with the HIMS. I'm watching GOBY, especially if it's breaking through the VWAP. Market is trying to make a reversal here quite nicely, actually. And oil, it's looking like it's pushing lower. Buzak, what do you think about the short on USO 105.60? That looks quite nice, just for a scalp, just for a quick scalp. Actually, I like it. Yep, let's go with it. So USO under 105.50. I'm going to check just for everything is just for a scalp today, guys. As I've told you, I'm very much concerned about this whole market. Did not take BABA, but I'm ready to take still HIMS under or over 25.50 and watching GOBMI and even TDOC for the pullback here. Market though, as always, not helping too much in the first half an hour at least. MU looking still strong. JP Morgan weak. I'm going to watch JP Morgan as well. GPM. AVGO, it's very strong again. Okay, let me just check GOBY. I like GOBY. Really like GOBY. Zuki, Rivian, I don't know whether you took a partial or not yet, but around this 0.2030 level, usually I'm rather taking partials. It's up to you, of course, based on your position management. TSM, yeah, I'm just a bit concerned still on the with the market, Jeremy. But TSM, I was watching this 348 level for a possible entry. I have not called it yet, though. Oil has not entered yet. HIMS still not looking that good. TDOC and GOBY are the others which I'm watching. MU, it's a beast. MU, it's a beast today. Amazing. AVGO, crazy. Meta completely trapped. Look at the meta, guys. This is a very interesting levels on the meta. It's just trapped between the 20 and the 50 EMA on the daily. It's so interesting to see, actually. SLV, Jeremy, yes, I was watching it for a reversal as well. But I think I would, yeah, that's not a bad idea, actually, to take it with a half share size and adding on it over like 80, 80, 75, 80, 80. Yeah, not bad, not bad. Okay, traders, so far I had no trades yet, no problem. We are not in a hurry. I like Jeremy's Tesla call. I'm watching GOBY around 1040, TDOC as well, and USO is still playing under this 105.50. However, the CRSP, I don't think so. I want to take, let's see, I'm still giving the chance. But not my ultimate favorite. Market is not deciding. It's so annoying. Come on. Not helping us today. SLV 8050. 8050. Interesting. Interesting. HIMS not doing anything. Watching here Microsoft as well. Google. Triple Q especially trying quite hard here to push higher. Google is completely muted too. Wow. AVGO bull flagging. Very nice bull flag on the AVGO though. RNA, CRM. Okay, guys, 9 more minutes till the news. We will get existing home sales, by the way. existing home sales. Coin is moving very nicely over the VWAP as well, over the $200 level. I'm going to watch for continuation pattern there. Tesla entered, Jeremy, your call, Tesla. That looks very nice. But again, I'm going to act as a scalper everywhere, actually. Every entry, it's going to be a scalp for me today. GOBY looking better. JP Morgan pushing lower now. GOBY. How about TDOC? TSM, I did not take it. TDOC, not bad. Okay, I'm going to take GOBY over 1040 as well, traders. That looks quite nice, and I love the daily on the GOBY. Still consolidating. Quite good stop loss we will have, I think not even like a 20 cents. Yeah, you are right, Jeremy. The US, so I would say over 10770 it's a long, under the lows it's a short. Definitely there will be a spike. So on the USO, guys, we need to be extra quick, okay? So it needs to be really quick there. If you want to trade at all this craziness there on the oil. Not recommended for starter traders, okay? Tesla, I'm just taking a quick partial here, high of the day. Thank you, Jeremy, for the call. Very nice call indeed. And stop loss just under 404. Just under 404. GOBY, I'm still waiting for HIMS. Let's see. Market still completely glued to the VWAP, especially the triple Q. Rinse and repeat of yesterday. Oof, Tara, have you seen PLTR? How crazy it just moved recently? Oh my goodness, look at that. Ugly. Okay. Nike very weak, but inside day. Not my favorite. I see a lot of stocks in inside day. Look at Netflix, look at Microsoft, Apple, and it's very obvious because yesterday we had a huge day. Okay, traders, Tesla next partial is going to be around 408. Stop loss stays under 404 so far. Yeah, exactly. But how crazy it was. Yes, beautiful call from Zuki on the Rivian. Well done. Guys, 5 more minutes. 5 more minutes to get the existing home sales. I'm afraid it's not going to give such a big kick for the market, unfortunately. Well, I just hope so. JP Morgan, nothing. CRSP not doing anything. Slow market, not good. Hood. I'm going to watch Hood. AVGO. Yeah, but you know what? My problem, yes, VWAP, I understood. My problem with the AVGO that the pullback to the VWAP, it was really fast. Like 2 candles, the third candle even cut the VWAP. So let's just be careful there. I'm going to watch it because it looks very good on the daily though. You are right. So we should watch it if it can make this reversal there. I'm watching Hood, watching Coin, Bitcoin as well, still USO for the short side. And the Tesla is going to be out under 404, the first winner of the day, thanks to Jeremy. I'm still waiting for GOBY. I don't think so CRSP is going to enter. I'm still okay with the HIMS as well. And actually on HIMS traders, I'm going to call half share size over 25.30 and adding over 26. Okay, so new entry on the HIMS. New entry HIMS is going to be over 25.30 if it's going to go. Okay, so far SPY pushing back to the lows, 676 levels, triple Q to the lows as well, but it doesn't mean anything yet. Tesla looks fantastic, NVDA back to the VWAP, not only AVGO as I see. And I'm watching the Bitcoin related stocks as well, especially Coin and Hood. No great market yet, at least unfortunately. But I would say we just got used to it in the recent days for this kind of a starts. Okay, so I just move my entry to the 25.30. Okay, on the HIMS. How about CRWV, Circle, Oklo? Ooh, CRWV, guys, that looks maybe interesting. Look at this stock. Ooh, SPY breaking the lows. But you know what's interesting? Even the oil is breaking lower. So what's up now? I don't get it. SPY breaking the lows, oil is breaking the lows. This story is starting to be more and more interesting, actually. CRWV, we should watch, guys. CRWV, please. It's on one of my chart. CRCR circle looks strong as well. USO, it's very close to enter. SPY triple Q bouncing from the lows. Tesla still completely okay. Second partial on Tesla around 408 for me. I still like Joby, GOBY. I still like HIMS. And I want a move from this market and I want a decision from this market. Come on, market. Oh, something entered USO. USO, just a scalp, okay? Like 105 gap fill, something like that. I would say this can be a good one. And I really hope it's not going to be a mess here again. It's a very small share size anyway, everything. I'm not going to go for share sizes today, guys. No clear direction on the market, unfortunately. So Tesla going to be out under 404, market very much on the edge. GOBY back, HIMS not doing anything. Hood made the VWAP reversal here. Tara AVGO is still on the VWAP, so I think we still can watch it for a possible reversal, maybe 351, as I see. Not the best direction, USO, come on. Circle still looks interesting. Slow market start. Actually, we are just moving in a quite of in a dodgy on the daily. Big uncertainty. CNBC. No news. Market watch. Nothing. Oh yes, TSM. Checking, Jeremy. Thank you. The market looks a bit weaker. Yes, you are right. And I love the daily as well. You know what? I'm going to enter with you. TSM, but only over 348. Sorry. One red flag though by the TSM is the volume. Look at the volume on this reversal from the 347. It just get over the VWAP again, but the volume is quite low here. This is my only problem here. But looks quite interesting indeed, and I can't believe this oil. Shoop. Microsoft on the lows. SPY breaking the lows. Ouch, guys, that's not good for my USO. CRSP though, maybe it's going to enter there. And let's just watch my ultimate favorite TQQQ. If we're just getting a flush again, this can be our friend for today. Man, I'm still not buying this move to the downside actually. Watch out, please, okay? So back to TSM. Back to TSM, I agree with you, but only 348.20. I'm just going to call it, Jeremy, okay? The second chance trade on the TSM, 348.20, and everything with half share size only for today, guys. It's struggling with this market today, quite ugly. SNDK, now, Julie, this is a big mover, SNDK. That's for sure. Not bad. I'm going to check it, okay? Maybe instead of KSS, SNDK. So traders, so far, 2 trades, Tesla over 404 and USO short is in. And I'm just ready to take this TSM if it's making a nice reversal there. But so far, the market is not really helping. Very slow, very uncertain moves everywhere. On the TSM, the stop loss should be under 340, 660. 340, 660. Rivi and Humble Ninja again. It was a beautiful call from Zuki in the beginning. I was just a bit chickened out because of the fact that it's a daily high breakout. I should not have, because look at that beautiful move. Maybe there is a little bit more to go, definitely like 1750, something like this. But first entry was the best, I would say. So let's see. Guys, my OUSO trade is in trouble. Over 107.50, like over the high, I should be out. Market is in trouble as well. TSM has not entered yet. Piatiar Olay. Muy bien, Tara. Nice. Wow. You took it for the second chance breakdown? Well done. Okay, guys, Tesla is out. It was a nice winner though. And the market's starting to get really ugly. Yes, only scalps today, only scalps. Completely agree with you. Bitcoin is starting to be weaker too. Look at the Bitcoin. In this case, I'm watching hood and maybe coin to the short side as well. MU still strong. Crazy. Nice catch on PLTR. Microsoft broke the lows too. But interestingly, the market is still holding firm. Like we did break the lows, but it did not continue. So this is, that's weird. And it's 10 o'clock or 4 minutes after 10 and still nothing. Come on, market. Pick a direction. We need a direction now. Where is TSM? USO I'm still holding though. TSM still okay. Especially it's making another reversal here. I love it. USO moving a bit lower. Let me just check the CRSP. CRSP. Traders, I must tell you, the CRSP is still looking good for me. So let's just still leave it. Tesla starting to be stronger again. Might I'm going to get a second chance trade, but only over the high, which is not the best. But I feel like it can be strong. Oh yes, SLV. SLV, Jeremy, I remember on your call on this 50. I must tell you, I like it a bit better now, but my entry is still over, yes, 80.75. Like my My entry, my first entry would be there. Okay, guys, so USO I'm still holding. CRSP has not entered yet. GOBY still looks quite okay. Overall market still struggling, unfortunately. Be careful with today's trading. Until the market is not going to pick a direction, we don't have an easy situation. How about Oracle? I'm just watching Oracle because, as you know, Oracle Corporation going to release earnings after market close. So please be careful. Don't leave any shares in after market close unless you don't want to. Yes, it did. Jeremy, it did. I really hope it's going to work out. Now it doesn't look that good. But the market is bouncing back to the VWAP. VWAP is going to be the first test again. HIMS completely muted, just like yesterday. Ay, 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 not an easy market, not an easy market. But so far, at least we have a nice winner on Tesla. SPY touched the VWAP and rejected by the VWAP. Not good. Let me just check AMD. Weaker. Netflix, Tara, I took it off my radar to tell the truth, but I'm just going to put it back for you. Oof, that's weak. You want to scalp it to the short side again, like yesterday, like 96, 80, 85. I'm going to watch it maybe instead of SNDK. Not a bad idea, especially like the market could not break the VWAP, which is not the best sign so far. SPY triple Q struggling, especially the triple Q to tell the truth, especially the triple Q. So TQQQ I'm watching. Oh no, TSM, don't do that with me, please. TQQQ. Only under the round number, not before, that's for sure. Watching. So SPY getting back to the lows, triple Q back to the lows. Market bulls just cannot get stronger today, guys. Netflix pushing lower under this 97. Tara, if you took it, good luck. I just missed it by a second. And of course, but you know exactly, only scalp, nothing else. Okay, mRNA, 3.80% and still going down. Coin pushing lower too. GOBY, I don't think so is going to enter, guys. This GOBY. So far, market very slowly, but pushing lower, not higher. It can change in a second, so be careful. And the Bitcoin is not helping either. Bitcoin just got a rejection on 71K, and since then it's pushing lower. So that's not good. I mean, for the bulls. But at the moment, I have a long, and that's not good. SPY down under 675. Come on. It's a strong level. This is a strong level. CRWV moving lower. AVGO, TQQQ. Nice call on Netflix, Tara. It's moving lower now. Tesla down, Baba. Baba was a scalp only as well. MU. Meta still strong. Look at Meta, guys. Oh no, just gave up 650 level. Okay, 675 and 605 levels are on the SPY and the triple Q, which I'm going to check very closely. If the market is giving up, I think we are going to see more to the downside, guys. So be careful there. I don't think so. I'm going to take HIMS anymore. CRSP, I still give a little time. I'm still holding TSM and USO as well. Very nice. Yes, this 30, 40 cents, perfect. Well done. The LTR still moving lower. Look at that. Wood broke down to Netflix. Nice. Just on time, Tara. Just on time. TQQQ has not convinced me yet, but I must tell you guys, if it's breaking 48.80, I'm going to get a small scalp here, I think, because seems like that the triple Q wants to go back to this 605 level. Yeah, I want to get a small scalp only. It's like not a huge trade on TQQQ as always. Yeah, I like it. So TQQQ scalp only, as I've told you, everything is a scalp today. Unfortunately, under the 80 level, 48.80. 48.80? Let me just check it again. Yes, 48.80. And I'm going like for 20 cents max on the TQQQ. Market seems like it's decided, but no momentum. And this is one of the most dangerous on the market when we do not have any momentum traders. I'm ready if we do continue lower, but let's see. CRSP closing, yes, Buzet. How many times we just called it close again, but it did not want to break down yet. Let's see, maybe this time. Maybe this time. USO is completely glued to the VWAP, unfortunately, but I'm still holding it. NVDA, it's a nice comeback though. Look at the NVDA around this 183 level, which I'm watching. Fortunately, TSM doesn't look good. We need to go back over 346 first. Overall market very, very slow and low volume and no news. This is the problem. Okay. If you have any questions, any great setups, guys, please just let me know in the chat. KSS, Zuki. At KSS, it's an interesting story of today because it was a weak one with bad news and now it's completely pulled back. But for me, it's nothing like no trade. A reason for that, look at the daily. Huge green candle, ATR completely finished, done, over. And unfortunately, there is the 200 EMA. So I don't think so it can push higher. Oh, come on, TSM. Jeremy, are you still holding TSM? Because I'm just ready to give up on this very low share size, but still not looking the best anymore. CRSP though, it's still really coming closer. Unfortunately, yeah, I know. Last chance. Market again stopped by 675. This is a good sign, but still not enough. No momentum for the second day. This is the same morning, guys, that in the morning we do not get a momentum, only a small gap up, gap down, something like this, and that's it. AVGO is not doing anything at all. Two. Little bit stuck today, It's okay. It's a part of trading, guys. Not every day is the same. We just need to know how to handle it. So USO, I'm still holding the entry on the USO. It was under 10550. It's a small red. TSM, I'm still a little bit more patient with it, but I definitely do not want to see it under the lows. And CRSP still waiting for. Overall market completely muted. So I'm just going to watch the TEFS platform, one of the best feature, which is the gainers and losers list. If you are just opening it, I'm just going to show you. You have a bunch of stocks, really nice movers, like really strong ones and really weak ones. Like you can get some screeners here, like if you want the stocks to be about $10, 50, about 1 million volume, etc. So that's a really good one. And even you can check on the Nasdaq or the NYSE, which one you want to see. As you can see, I want to see everything over $10. This is my screener at the moment. CAPR, 15%. You see KSS, it's here. It's crazy. Okay, so this is a really, really good feature in the platform, indeed. Okay, SPY again coming back. That's not good for my TSM, but I'm ready to enter the TQQQ for a quick scalp only. USO though, it's moving a bit higher and no news. Okay, BNTX is open in the meantime, guys. It was not really quick, but at least it's open. All right, guys, so I'm still holding USO. I'm still holding TSM. If the market is giving up, I'm ready to go for TQQQ short. And we are just waiting for the market to decide. A small pull down move today, but not a huge move at all. Triple Q is down 0.28%, which is nothing, nada at all. Look at the daily chart. It's so small that I can't even see that. Look at this, guys. My goodness. Can't it, like compared, look at the chart, please. It compared to yesterday's trading range, it's nothing. It just disappears. Oh my goodness. No, CRSP, no. It doesn't want to enter as I see. USO Buzak, yeah, I am ready. If we finally go for a direction, I'm ready to add. And I must tell you, NVIDIA looks a little bit tempting as well. Let me just check AMD here too. Rather NVIDIA. NVIDIA is still over the VWAP. Let me just check Oracle as well. Oracle. So far, small green day, not a big one, and no direction on the market at the moment. Bit weaker though, but not too much indeed. TSM is coming back nicely. USO slowly back to the entry, which is good. NVIDIA, come on. How about Apple today? AAP, look at Apple as well, completely stuck. No good. No bueno. Come on, USO. Heat up. Get us a $100, please. SPY triple Q still in danger, guys. So it's just 50-50 whether it's going to make a reversal or breakdown. Oracle, surprisingly weak before the earnings release after the market close. USO. Have you added Buzak? 105. I'm going to add just a tiny. I do not want to be greedy today. But guys, I'm going to get the CRSP not going to be an entry, I think. Added big size again. Buzak, be careful, please. You know exactly that, especially USO nowadays is so crazy, can be. Oh, wow. Okay. Your position management, your risk management, it's not mine, but I definitely am a bit rather cautious today than on other days. And I just told you the reason. Okay, traders, so market, nice pullback again, but as before, we can have a problem with the VWAP and with the $677 level with the SPY or on the SPY. This is what I'm going to watch. I'm adding just a tiny bit on USO again if it's breaking the lows. I'm still holding TSM, which is coming back to the entry, but I think CRSP and HIMS, I'm just going to cancel. These are not that good anymore. HIMS, let's just leave it again. I know Humble Ninja, right? Like, but it's so interesting, guys. You know, you never know the other traders environmental circumstances. So that's why I'm telling you always that just be careful and trade based on your risk management and your style. Okay, so cancel CRSP please, and HIMS too. HIMS I think might is going to be a better entry there. So I'm canceling these entries there. I'm still in USO, which is finally a green trade. TSM coming back to the entry, which is good. Yes, exactly, Buzak. This is where I'm going to add to the USO. The good news is that the SPY broke the VWAP at this time, but it really needs to continue. Really needs to continue. Apple started to move. NVDA quite slow though. Yes, I am. I'm still in TSM. You can just check it here. There is the little sign there. It's a very small share size because I knew that the TSM, it can be quite of a crazy and spready stock sometimes. So I'm still here in, yep. I mean, come on oil, breakdown, please. Not just for us for the short today, but for the humanity, and especially for the ones who are going to buy the things tomorrow in the grocery shops and so on. However, we cannot see the impact on the prices that quickly. Actually, this was like a nice, let's call it manipulation of the big guy's side, indeed. But I'm not going to go to the economic side, that's for sure now. All right, traders. So SPY is showing some strengths. First time in the day, I see some strengths from the SPY side. Not the triple Q yet. Triple Q still needs to break the VWAP there. However, it's still not enough. We really need a direction now. NVDA made the move back to the highs. TSM is almost back to the entry, but USO is just struggling on this 105 level, unfortunately. Sorry, traders, I just let my little dog out. Okay, I am back. Come on, market, do something, please. Buzak, what kind of what's the price what you are expecting from the USO, by the way? Because now, unfortunately, it's just does not continue. I cannot see those strengths in the candles. I mean the volume candles. 103, yeah. Actually, 103 would be my first partial there. Ah, that was cute. I got some fresh water from my daughter. Okay, Tesla is weak. Tesla is weak. Okay, come on, SPY. We need a continuation now, really. Just like the US all over. Tara, this Netflix still looks interesting. I don't know how about you, but this Netflix still looks very tempting here, especially if the market cannot continue higher. However, now, again, I see the first sign of strength on the market today. And Netflix is still looking a bit weak here, especially if it's breaking the 9650-ish, something like that. Ooh, MU, I forgot MU, guys. It was one of the strongest today, though. No, Netflix, no. Okay, so seems like I need to stay a little bit more because this USO doesn't want to go lower. Come on. TSM, however, good news. TSM is back to the entry, traders. Jeremy, I hope you are with me still. Will you? No, I'm not. I just want to see my first partial. Good, 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 good. I think, by the way, I'm going to get around 350, 352 maybe. I mean, on the TSM, that would be great. You too, Buzak? Ah, okay. Anyone else holding TSM and USO, guys? Please just let us know. Nice, and we are in green. I've told you, we just need a momentum, we just need a direction in this market. Finally. But I'm still not, you know what, I'm still not buying it. We need more, we need more. It's just still a little bit like a noise. Oh, this Baba was nice. Applied Materials, it's amazing. Does not care about the market today at all. AVGO completely stuck. Meta, Amazon. Guys, look at Amazon. Not bad. Volume tiny, but I love the daily on the Amazon. Guys, if the market is getting more strength, especially on the triple Q side, I think if you're stay trading, I definitely would watch this Amazon for possible long opportunities later. Just going to GOBY, it's not going to be a trade either, unfortunately. Oh, come on, TSM. This, however, I don't like. If it just got another rejection and cannot break this, even this 348 or stay over 348, I don't think so. I'm going to push too hard this trade anymore. Little end today. Tara, that I think for today, it's a perfect strategy. That's fantastic. Getting ready to add another 2000. Oh my goodness, Buzar. Don't scare the traders with these share sizes. I have 600 with adding. Oh my goodness. Okay, guys, so USO working very nicely. However, on TSM, I want to be extra careful now. I do not want to see the back under this 348 level. Might I'm just going to decide to halve my position. 5,000 shares, wow. Okay, but it seems like it's working quite nice. SPY triple Q looking more bullish. I would say one of the most bullish signs of the day because we got over the VWAP, especially with the SPY, like stable over the VWAP, but we need to continue. But again, this TSM, I really start not liking it, and I think I'm just going to half my share size here. I do not trust it anymore too much. It should have just shoot up and go higher, and it did not do that, which is not a good sign, and I do not want to lose unnecessarily on a trade. MU, how strong it is, amazing. Ooh, Roblox. My God, guys, look at Roblox daily. It just gave up again, like completely. Yeah, that was a good one to halve the share size in small red on this TSM. But I really hope it still can go back. Okay, traders, here comes USO. I've added, as you can see, a little bit only. Why I have this here? Oh, by accident. I want to see it, maybe because of the ad, might I'm just going to stay on the scalp side and going to 104 for the first partial. And then I'm just going to put my stop loss over the, like 105, 30, 40, and let's see whether we can go there. So traders, on the TSM, as I've told you, I just halved the share size quickly with a very small loss, and I still give the chance. And on the USO, I'm just going to take a partial 70% of my share size. 70% of my share size. I'm just going to close it now. I've closed, you see. And I'm going to put my stop loss just slightly over the entry, like over 105.50. TSM is again back, but I have rather the share size here. I do not trust it too much. And my final stop loss is going to be under 346.80, 346.80. So a bit lower. I mean, a bit higher as the original entry. Oh my goodness, guys, that was the day of patience. So far, this is the second winner trade, and hopefully third is in the row coming with the TSM. And I think hands off for me from this day. I'm happy to be in a smaller green side. Not my easiest trading in the morning for sure. Market is still in huge uncertainty, unfortunately. How is your day doing, guys? Let me just check it. Let's do a poll, but I'm afraid it's not going to be the best day of us, right? Hope so, though, that your day was even better. So it can be red, it can be green. Hopefully it's green. Let's just start with green first, right? So green, red, no trade. Oh, GOBY is back. Oh yeah, you see, Zuki, these are the weapon of the lower price stocks that sometimes they just change it so quickly. Now let's see this GOBY. GOBY, oh yeah, it's still coming back. Maybe now I would take it over 1030. What do you think? Yeah, you know what? Let's take it at over 1030. Traders, it's an anonymous vote, so please, I'm just really interested how you are doing here. DSM. Oh my goodness. Okay, SNDK was a never-ending story. Let me just check it. You know what? I'm a bit afraid of this SNDK. Usually we use this SNDK like the lunchtime money or the lunch money. For me, it's a dinner money. But yeah, I see that. I see what you mean. Buzak, have you? No, you did not take a partial yet on USO, right? Okay, guys. Actually, Zuki just raised our attention to the GOBY again. Maybe if you like it over 1030, it can be a small move. No, you just did. Yeah. Actually, I'm just going to be ready to take a second partial on the USO if it's breaking 103, like between 102. You see this previous little support here on 102.6070. I'm going to take a second partial there. And on the TSM traders, as I just put the half share size off near to the entry, I'm going to let it go to 349, rather 350. And here comes the high of the day with the SPY. As I've told you, I've just seen the strength right on the market, first time in the day, and we used it very nicely. And I'm very happy to see that 54% of yours are in green. You are incredibly good, guys. Amazing. Red only 15% and no trade break even another 30%. I'm amazed. This was such an ugly, slow, low volume, no direction, no momentum day until I would say 10, 15, 10, 20 that I'm completely amazed. It's official. You are the best traders of the world in the TEFS trading room. Really. I'm just amazed. Fantastic. We're 57% now. Wow. I am amazed. I'm very, very proud of you. Very proud. And yeah, SNDK, it was crazy. I'm just checking it, Julie. That's crazy. 620 now again. Okay, guys, so on the USO, we took a partial, TSM not yet, and TSM is going to be, let's see if we can break the 349, and this 349.50, 60 is going to be the first partial. On the USO, I want to see a 103 break, and around 102.60, I'm going to take another partial. So far, SPY and Triple Q are making a very nice comeback, but high of the day can be problematic. AMD checking, Humble Ninja AMD. Not bad at all, especially if you check what the NVIDIA did. I like that opportunity on the AMD. We just have to make sure that it needs to be the entry over this maybe 205 because of the 50 EMA or a 20 EMA, sorry, it's a green line on my daily chart. So the 20 over the 20 EMA on the daily, okay? Guys, I'm amazed. 60% of the room is in green. Very good. Okay, traders, I'm just, you know what? I'm taking a small off on the TSM, not because I'm not patient enough, but I just can't babysit the trade too much more. Like it's time to leave soon for me, unfortunately. However, I'm very much enjoying trading with you today. Again, as always, hope it's the same for you. So indeed, 349 TSM, we have almost $1 in the money. I want to see a bit more though. On the USO, as I've told you, I really want to see a 103 break, but my stop loss is over 105 now. And yes, AMD, I would definitely watch it, Humble Ninja. If it's making a nice consolidation on the VWAP and it's breaking the 205, maybe that would be quite of a nice entry. Market though, again, it's going to be in a small problem, in a small trouble here, not just because it's a bit extended, like a straight green line up on the highs, but 680 is coming, and here is a quite of a stronger resistance. All right, TSM is just making the move finally. Good, good, good. Come on, TSM. So on TSM, I'm ready to take 75% off. SPY struggling a little bit. Yeah, I took my first partial on TSM. Stop loss just under the entry. AMD can be the next very nice intraday breakout. On the USO though, I'm not going to do anything else. Just put my stop loss on the entry. On the entry, very good. And leave it alone until hopefully it's going to break the 103 and we can take the second partial. And you are fantastic. 62% in green, 12 in red. You know what I'm always telling you when we have a red day, guys. It's part of trading. You have to accept it. You need to learn how to accept it. I know it's not easy. It was the same with me. But this is the part of it. You cannot just skip them. You cannot just avoid them. But the most important thing that it always needs to be a small red day, a manageable red day, no more than 3% of your equity, really no more, because this can be quite harmful in the future, okay? And don't worry, tomorrow it's another day with nice opportunities. So no trade 12% and break even 12%. I can't say how proud I am of you, really. So thank you for voting. Just ending the poll soon. If you still want to vote, it's anonymous and it's a great feedback for the community and for me as well. Traders, take this partial on TSM 350. GOBY, let's see, it's just a small entry here. I can even leave it in to tell the truth. US, so I'm still waiting for this break and it's getting close to the break. Thank you, Tara. But to tell the truth today, your calls, especially in the beginning, like look at yourself, even with the PLT or Netflix, fantastic. Jeremy as well with the Tesla, Buzak, and everyone was Zuki with the Rivian. Oh my God, guys, you are really, really good. And this is the biggest strength of this community, completely. But thank you very much. I really appreciate all of you. Okay, guys, I just ended the poll. So traders, I'm taking my second partial off on the USO, just half of my share size. And I'm going to leave the stop loss on the entry. On the TSM, I'm just going to leave the stop loss on the entry. Let's see whether it's moving. If you took GOBY, good luck with that. And unfortunately, this is the time I have to say goodbye to you, but only until tomorrow, because tomorrow I will be back at 9 a.m. as always. Buzak, beautiful trade on the USO, but just watch out with the share sizes, please. Some of the traders got a heart attack almost, I think, with the share sizes. It's okay. As I've told you, it is your risk management. This is your position management. Traders always just do it based on your circumstances. Very nice. Well done. I have 100 shares left. Okay, guys. So have a beautiful rest of your day. Please stay safe in this crazy world, okay? And I'm going to be back tomorrow at 9 a.m. for the European traders again. For the next 3 weeks is going to mean that we need to start 1 hour earlier. Like for me, I'm living in south of Spain. Madrid time is going to be like 2 p.m. instead of 3 p.m. It's going to be until the beginning of April, actually, until exactly 30th of March or end of March. 30th of March, we will get back on schedule and starting at 3 p.m. European time again. Fantastic day. Very happy to hear that. Humble Ninja, thank you very much. Thank you, everyone. Please, if you like the stream, give us a thumbs up. Not especially for me, but the fantastic team behind me who is just making it through every day, this stream to be here and up from the technical side. So please just give us a thumbs up. And if you have any questions, please don't forget to write me. I'm more than happy to help you at any aspect of trading. If you're struggling, if you need help, if you need anything, please just drop me an email and watch or check out our website as well at the TEFS.com. Fantastic one-step challenges and funded account packages. And about that, even more like private mentoring with me. If you are interested in that, you can ask me an email as well. So traders, thank you very much. Fantastic job today. Great cause as always. Stay safe and see you tomorrow. Bye, everyone.